Hi Scorpio, how's it going? I hope you guys are well. This is going to be a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Bi-watchers, cross-watchers, all are welcome. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so 100% of the reading cannot resonate 100% of the time for everyone out there. And also for bi-watchers who might not have any kind of Scorpio in your charts at all, if there's a message in here that resonates to you for any reason, there's a reason why you came across this video. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Do not try to force things to fit where it does not. Okay, that being said, let's get into it. I don't do reversals, so if it comes out in reverse, don't freak out. Scorpio, let's see what is going on with Scorpio. What can we clarify for Scorpio? What's going on in their minds? How are they doing? Let's check in. Ooh. How are these Scorpios doing? How are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? And what do you need help with, Scorpio? Alright. One more time, and I think we're gonna be good. There's some fast moving communication with the Eight of Wands. Yep. Alright, let's see. The Magician, not fast at all, very slow, very deep. King of Swords, okay. Three of Cups. Five of Cups. Judgment. Star card. Knight of Swords. Two of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. Hola mole, Scorpio. What is going on here, my friends? What is going on here? Two of Pentacles. Okay. Scorpio, we have the Hermit. Someone is in recluse right now. Someone is holding completely back because they're having to do some inner growth, some spiritual reckoning or reconciling within themselves about whatever's going on in their lives. With the Hermit, we have the King of Swords. We have an energy who's very dominant, very sharp, kind of very logical, not a lot of emotions or sensitivity tied to this entity with the King of Swords. We have the Three of Cups, which can mean celebration and union. But from the rest of the cups, the rest of the cards, I don't think in this situation that's what it means. It can also mean a third party involvement or someone getting in between, whether this is a love situation or just a friendship or a business partnership. There's someone who's interjecting or getting in between things with this Three of Cups. We have the Five of Cups, which represents disappointment, just a lot of heaviness and sorrow from something not working out, wishes not fulfilled, which is funny because you also have the Star card, which is wish fulfillment, but it's after the Judgment card. So I think that there's going to be a judgment. Someone's going to do some inner work and overcome whatever this maybe possibly third-party situation was, and the disappointment attached to that. Someone is gonna recluse, Scorpio, whether that's you or your other person. The energies are interchangeable, so whichever energy you relate to is the one for you, and the opposite energy is the opposite person in the scenario. So the energy of the Hermit, this person closed themselves out because whatever this third-party situation was really hurt them. that's kind of all they can focus on, even though in this Five of Cups there's 3 cups that have fallen, and this person is just completely devastated about these 3 cups. He forgets that there's still things to look forward to if he just turns around and looks at what he still does have. But Scorpio, either you or there's an energy who is going into hermit mode to kind of just, I think, clear their mind to make a call, to make a decision, because there's the Judgment card as well as the Two of Swords. This Two of Swords also represents being in a crossroad, kind of having to sit down and weigh everything out and think about things. The Swords represents logic, so using your brain perhaps over your heart to make a decision, because whatever it was that happened over there, and again, the Two of Pentacles as well, also a decision. So you have 3 cards representing decision. The Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords representing a logical decision, something that makes sense over following your feelings. Again, the Knight of Swords, a lot of swords here, so a lot of being in your head about things. The Knight of Swords could represent making a rash decision. So perhaps whatever happened, the disappointment made you make a rash decision. But now that you're now that you've had time and it's happened, you're kind of simmering in it with the Hermit and the Two of Swords. It's kind of taking the time now to think about things. And then of course, not only does the Five of Swords represent disappointment, but the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords represents just complete, this was not small, whatever had happened, it kind of wiped you out in a way, emotionally or mentally, or just, that's why it put you into such a shock, that you had to go into, you had to pull away and get away from everything. This Ten of Swords is as bad as it can get. But we have the Star card here, and with every end, if this is a situation or a relationship you're putting an end to, with every end there's a new beginning. So it does look like you're going to pull out of this, Scorpio, whatever that it is that you're going through. You're going to be very logical about the situation. I think whatever this other energy is that might have betrayed you, I think you're going to cut them out. You already made a rash decision, then you went in to think about whether or not that decision was correct. You let it simmer. You were wondering for yourself, are you being too harsh or are you being fair? So I think you're going to put your emotions aside and realize maybe it is the fair thing to let it go because of the way it just completely destroyed you. It wouldn't be fair for you to continue this. So I do see you pulling out of it though. The Star card is a great major arcana that represents reaching for your dreams. So whatever this devastating situation was, you are going to overcome that, Scorpio. It's probably really rough right now, but don't lose hope, okay? Let's see. What else for Scorpio? What else do we have for Scorpio? We have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Two of Cups. So Scorpio, it is, again, with that Star card indicating, as bad as things are, as confusing as the final decision was. I know you made a rash decision when that situation first happened. you cut yourself completely out. But after thinking about everything, after clearing your mind and making up your mind finally logically about everything, after taking your time to decide, you did decide that this was just too much. It was just too much of a betrayal, and then you're gonna focus on what's ahead. You're focused on what's ahead. You're leaving that. You've decided to leave that situation behind. That person made their own bed, and now they've got to basically sleep in it. You've made up your mind, and it looks like once you do start following your other interests, once you leave that behind and start pursuing whatever else it is that your heart desires, you're gonna show sympathy and charity. It seems like, to this person who completely betrayed you. Once you get out of hermit mode, once you get out of this heaviness and heartache and, you know, sense of destruction, or like just feeling so destroyed, you're not gonna be petty or spiteful to this person. You're gonna let bygones be bygones. You're gonna show them empathy and sympathy, and maybe they don't deserve it, and other people would probably be like, are you crazy? Why would you even be so nice to this person after what they put you through? But you're gonna have a sense of, again, this is a king energy. Kings are above pettiness. So I see that you might be a very mature soul. And keep in mind, just when people attain maturity or wisdom, that does not mean those people don't have feelings. They just know how to move on with their lives a little bit better or faster than those who've not developed their maturity or wisdom. But with the King of Swords, you do seem to be like a very mature and level-headed person. So you're basically gonna decide for yourself that I'm gonna leave this behind, but I'm not gonna be petty about it. I've got more important things to focus on. And it does show you here focused on other things. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow but very steady and dependable, and what is it? A very solid offer coming your way with the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if that's financial. You're just gonna forget about whatever that relationship was that allowed another party to interfere and devastated you. You're just gonna be charitable towards them, be like, you know, forget it. You know, I don't hate you, but I have made up my mind to move on with my life. But, you know, it's okay. Like, I don't hate you for it, and I don't resent you, or I'm not gonna be petty about it. So there's the Knight of Pentacles with the slow but solid offer coming in, and there's the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands represents looking out, looking for your ships to come in. It's like you've put in some work that now you're just waiting and kind of enjoying yourself, relaxing. You're not stressed about it. You put in some work and you're waiting for the returns, the dividends, or however you want to compare it, right? It's just anything that you put your efforts to, you put the snowball effect, you started it rolling. Now you're just sitting back and waiting to see how it's all gonna roll out. And with the Three of Wands is usually leans towards a successful outcome for whatever it is that you're waiting the outcome of. And then we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups does represent emotional fulfillment. So possibly that it could be with the Knight of Pentacles, an energy who is more stable, more sturdy, more, loyal. Could become, you might be receiving an offer from a more stable and loyal energy with this Two of Cups. Again, the Two of Cups or the Three of Cups, either of them can represent a romantic situation, it can represent a business situation, but it can represent like a family situation. The Two of Cups just symbolizes a very stable, a very mutual, a very healing. You see kind of this symbol under the, what is that, an owl? It reminds me of the medical symbol, kind of how there's healing, because that's the kind of relationship it's gonna be, regardless romantic or not, or just friends, whatever it is. It's gonna be a very stable and healing and mutual relationship. With this Knight of Pentacles coming in with a sturdy offer. So you might, you might be devastated right now, Scorpio. I know it's rough when the feeling of betrayal is this intense. But you are strong, you are wise, you are grown, and you are above the nonsense. And you're gonna remember your wishes, you're gonna remember your passions, and you're gonna just focus on that. You're gonna make up your mind and you're gonna move forward. So that's all I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this helps anybody out there who's kind of suffering some heartache or some disbelief or something about that third-party situation. I do see that you guys are a very mature energy, and you're going to move on from this. And you're not only are you going to move on, you're going to be big enough to just forgive but not forget, right? You're gonna let bygones be bygones. That doesn't mean you're gonna be best friends with this person again, but you're not gonna hold any resentment in your heart about it. You're too grown for that. You're gonna move on with your life and everything else that's coming towards you, whether that's new financial prospects or new romantic prospects. But the cards are looking really great and in your favor. So hang in there, okay? If this does resonate with you in any way, please do help me out by liking, comment, and subscribing to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, Scorpio, okay? Sending you lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you. Bye.